Hello, I'm John Montgomery and this is my project video reel for this class. For this asset I have break an orc, a ball, 5 orcs, a score mechanic. The job is to collide the ball with the orcs to make them get destroyed as well as to go up to make your score increase. You use the buttons A and S for your movement. As you can see, my score mechanic is working. The problem I did have with this particular asset and this project was to get the sound working correctly. I believe I could only get the sound working correctly on one of the orcs, but I could not get them working for all of the orcs. The second asset in this for this particular week is the orc game. As you can see, I have another score mechanic, a paddle, and 5 more orcs. The object is to collide with each orc or the middle object in the scene. The middle object earns you 5 points and each orc earns you a total of 2. You can get up to 50 points in this game. And you would use the keys D and F in order to move your ball around. As you can see, my score mechanic is up, and you can just keep hitting and colliding until you hit the necessary key to go to the menu screen. For the second week project, which was Pong, I have red paddles and blue paddles. As you can see, D and E are my right pad or my red paddle, and up and down arrow key is my blue paddle. The score mechanic was quite simple to figure out because I had already done score mechanics for week 1, but I still could not manage to get the sound machine working for my sound in any of my games for any of my projects. That was one thing I really did struggle with this course. And the final week, which is the next step, I went based off of my week number 1. I took score mechanics as well for this one. This is the level 3 asset where I could move my cube using space, and I could rotate using period in order to run over the orcs and create points. If I run into that, I get a winner screen. I can press Z in order to return to the screen. My level 1, my level 1 asset to move a car to get as many points as possible as well until you can move on to level 2. The key here to use is space, period, and return in order to rotate in all directions, so pretty much you can drive around. Once the ball hits your car, you go to the second one, which you can move, rotate as well. This job is to go around all of this, not hitting any of the moving blockers, and I can go on to my third scene. And that is my project.